Hey y'all, what's up? It's Nickira. So today I'm going to be doing my 2-month update on my big chop. So over the past 2 months there have been a lot of changes when it comes to my hair. Not only just me going from relaxed to natural, but just in general. So first I'm going to get into why I went natural. I know a lot of you guys want to know, like, why exactly did I go from having a pixie cut to natural short TWA hair. So for me, I didn't know like what my natural hair looked like because I got a relaxer when I was 4 years old, and before that, or before I had natural hair, I had never known or remember what my natural hair looked like. I don't know how it felt. I didn't know how it behaved. I didn't know anything about it. I had pretty long hair when I was a kid, and even having relaxed hair was pretty healthy because, again, my mom does hair, so she kept it healthy and she was able to keep up the relaxer and put it in the correct way in a timely manner, so she knew how to take care of relaxed hair. That's probably the main reason why I went natural. Secondly is, towards the end of having relaxed hair, ever since I stopped going to my mom as often because I moved out of state to go to college and my mom wasn't near me. Before then, my mom could do my hair whenever I needed it, but I had to start going to other stylists once I moved away from her. Although those hairstylists did a really great job on my hair, they were putting in different kinds of relaxers than I had normally had, and they were doing things differently than what my hair had been trained to do. So I think my hair started to react to relaxers differently or different products differently because someone else was doing my hair versus for the past 20 years the same person has been doing my hair, you know what I mean? But the main thing was around my edges, I was getting burned all the time. Like every single time I got a relaxer, my edges were like burning, like on fire, to the point where I would have a chemical burn, and it would pus up, and then it would, you know, scab up, and I would have to wait for that scab to fall off. It was a mess every time I was getting my hair relaxed. That's another reason why I wasn't doing many hair videos with my pixie cut, because you can see, you know, like the scab right there, and who wants that on camera, you know what I mean? So I was really getting tired of that, and I wasn't really experiencing much of that before I was going to like different stylists, and I couldn't find one that I liked. I couldn't find a stylist that I liked consistently, and I never really had that problem with like intense burning before I stopped going to my mom. So I got tired of that. Another thing is I was getting crazy dandruff in the past 2 or 3 years before I went natural. So in the last 3 years of me being relaxed, I was getting crazy dandruff. And again, I think it's because I was going to a different stylist versus my mom for the past 20 years. Never had issues with that. So it was just a combination of just getting tired, like just being tired of all of the mess that was going on with having relaxed hair. And I was just seeing all these like beautiful girls with beautiful curls, and it was their natural texture, like it was theirs. And I wanted to have mine. I wanted to have my natural texture. So my last relaxer, let me see. Wait a minute, let me see. So my last relaxer was either on December 28th or December 29th, 2016. I wanna say the 29th. I really wanna say the 29th. But for my job, I travel a lot. So I'm always on a plane, or I'm always driving somewhere, and it's really hard for me to get my hair done. It was really hard for me to find time to find a stylist, stick with a stylist, get an appointment, and then get my hair done, and then next day I'm off on a plane to another state, or I'm off driving to, you know, like it was just a lot. So during that time, it was hard for me to find or get an appointment to get my hair done. And then after that, around my birthday, which was March 14th, March 12th, my mom came up here for my birthday to help celebrate, and we randomly were just like, let's just cut your hair, like randomly. I was like, okay, I'm about to be 25. Let's go into my 25th year with something new. It just happened super organic. It wasn't like a forced thing. I really didn't plan on any of this really. It just kind of happened for me, and that's kind of always the way I wanted it to go. Actually, believe it or not, this is like my 4th or 5th attempt at actually going natural. I've transitioned before and I've always just gone back to a relaxer, and it's kind of funny that now I'm actually natural and I am loving every second of it. Like, I'm loving it. So I would probably say I transitioned for a total of 3 months, a good 3 months. Also, people have been asking me, do I miss my relaxed hair? And no, I don't, but I will say when I posted that video, that last video of me doing my relaxed hair, I think it's the fluffy curls video that I just posted like a couple weeks ago. When I was editing that video, I was like, ooh, my hair looks so good. Like, I was like, it was all slicked down and laid. Like, it looked so good. And I was like, oh my gosh. I missed it for a split second, but then I quickly like remembered that I have my natural hair now and I love it and it's beautiful and this is me, and I don't have to worry about a dry itchy scalp 24/7, or you know, I just had to remember like all of the like struggles I was going through having relaxed hair. And I'll say I missed the pixie cut, not the actual relaxed hair. I'll say that. I missed the look of a pixie cut, but not actually having that kind of texture. So yeah, I'll say that. I'm good. Like, this is me now. Like, I don't know. I don't think I'll go back to it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. But I'll definitely say I will never have long, relaxed hair ever again. You'll never see me with that. Maybe a bob, but not no long, no. Also, another thing I've had people tell me is my hair type, or they ask me what my hair type is, and I'm not totally sure what my hair type is or any of that business. Some people like to hair type, some people don't. I see why people hair type, and then I see why some people don't like the whole hair typing deal or the whole hair typing thing. Personally, for me, if I'm a 4A, 4B, 4C, I'm gonna claim it, you know, but I don't hold it to like, I don't obsess about the whole hair type thing. All I know is that my hair is kinky coily, real curly and all that. That's all I know. What I've gathered about my own hair, I would probably say I have 4A, 4B hair, because in the top right here, it's the curls are like true curls, and they're kinky, but around the sides right here and kind of like right here in the crown, in the back of the crown, they're like more 4B and they're tighter. But I will say my edges, so like here, especially this spot right here, but like here on the very edge, and especially around my ear and in the back, my hair texture is like looser, so I would probably say it's more of a 4A curl. But in general, I've noticed that I have multiple hair textures in my head, and I never known that before. And a lot of naturals say that, like, once you go natural, you learn that you have multiple textures instead of just one, and that is so true. So let's get into my favorite products. So I've tried a lot. I have become a little bit of a product junkie, I will say. I'm trying to like calm that down, and I haven't bought a natural hair product before today in about a month, so that's good. But I've just been really excited and I want to try everything. But with that being said, I have tried a few things, and these are probably my standout products. So first, it's the As I Am Coconut Co-Wash. I love this. When I first got it, I was like, I don't think I like this. And for the first month, I was just not into it. I really wasn't using it. I was just using regular conditioner. But then, like, I don't know, I decided to take it with me on one of my work trips, and I washed my hair with it, and I noticed that it was getting all the gel out, because I use gel in my hair every day. I was getting all the gel out, and then also it smells really good. And then I noticed that my hair feels like, like when I'm like washing my hair with it, like I feel like my hair or my curls are so like fluffy and like good and moisturized and just great. And I thought I didn't like it because it didn't give me enough moisture, but I realized it's more about the cleansing of the hair and not really like putting a whole bunch of moisture in it. And I think because it was when I first went natural that I tried it, and I really didn't understand until now. And now I know why you use it, and now I know what it's good for. So I have been loving this so far. I've only had it for 2 months, and look, honey, look, like I got about 4 more washes in here. No, maybe like 5. But I've already used this like whole entire container about, and it's just good. I love it. And also my routine has been, I try not to wash my hair every day. I really try not. But I will wash my hair every other or every 2 days if I can stand it. If I can stand it, I will do that. I haven't found a bomb leave-in conditioner yet. But I'll say the Kinky Curly Not Today is probably has been the one that I like reach for the most. I'm sure there's another one, or there's a few others that I would like that's out there. But this is the one that I have so far, and it's been working, so that's been good. And another Kinky Curly product is the Original Curling Custard. I really like this. The only thing is that it is kind of sticky, and I do kind of get a sticky residue like around my edges and on my ears, and even after I use it in my fingertips. That's the only thing, but it does a good job at giving my hair some shine and making the curls pop with this. But my favorite gel is the new Eco Styler Black Castor and Flaxseed Oil Gel. This has been my favorite gel to curl my hair with. It is a thicker gel. It's the thickest gel that I have, and this is a new bottle, so I just bought it. But I really like this because it makes my hair shine, but it immediately activates my curls immediately. And it's cheap, so we're gonna keep using this. But yeah, I really like this. And then the next thing that I love, like I love this, is, I can't remember the name of it, but it's one of these sponges. I love this bad boy. So the way I use this is I put on my gel, I do like my normal hair routine, put on my gel, and then I go in circular motions around my head. This is what forms my curls without like doing any finger raking or praying hands or any kind of like curl forming technique. This is the easiest way for me to get my curls popping, and it literally only takes me 2 seconds. A lot of like men, or like the guys with like, you know, I call them thought haircuts, where it's basically a TWA that they have. A lot of men use this to kind of form their curls. Let me tell you, it is everything. Every girl with a TWA needs this, okay? Right now, I really don't have like hair goals, but I will be doing link checks every month just so you guys can like see and help me track the progress of my hair growth. I'm gonna go ahead and do a link check. Here is my hair in the back. So here's my hair in the back. So I'll say that's probably like a good inch. And then on the sides, and then it goes to my ear. Put that back. And then in the top, I'll get this one. The top. So that's like a good inch too, or like an inch and a half. So yeah, that is my hair. I'll give you guys a close up. So here's a close-up of my texture where you guys can kind of like really see what my texture looks like.